So what can you do in Shkodër, Albania? We will tell you all about it in this video. What is up, guys? This is Timtense here and Jessica, and today we are in Shkodër, Albania. We're going to explore the city of Shkodër and also around a little bit. We're going to check out the castle, a nice bridge, also the city center, so follow along. Our hotel is located just behind the theater. I will leave a link in the description so you can see the hotel. It's only 20 euro per night, which is a good deal. The room is very spacious. And now we're going to exchange some money, which is just around the corner here. This is how much money you get if you exchange 150 euros.
First time in my life, I'm rich.
So one thing you need to know is when you come to Albania, the SIM cards of the EU are not valid here. I mean, the data roaming is not free, which means you need to buy a local SIM card. And we bought one for 1,300 LEKE, which is about 10 euro, and we have 5 gigabytes of data.
Nee,
We have 10 gigabytes actually, and some calling and free SMSs and everything, so it's pretty good.
international call.
And international calls also, and you can buy it just at the roundabout close to the theater. When visiting Shkodra, you absolutely need to check out the Rruga Kole I Dromeno, which is a very long pedestrian street full of bars and restaurants, and the buildings are very much influenced by the Italian architecture. After that we went to get some traditional Albanian food. Are you ready? What did you take?
That's kebab.
With rice?
Yeah, we have rice. Because we don't know how to eat it.
So we just had a delicious lunch, and the lunch was 2 euro per plate, and you always get a free glass of water here in the restaurants, well, at least in Shkodra. And most people don't even ask anything else. We had a Fanta and a cola extra, but actually it was not necessary because we had the water. And that was in total 4 euro plus a Fanta and a cola, which made it 6 euro, and a tip made it 7 euro. It's like 3.50 per person. It's a really good deal. And right now we're going to the castle, the ROZAFA castle. We will take the car for that because it's a bit further, and probably we will also check out the MESI bridge, so stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell, because then only you will get all the notifications when I post new videos. So, and also give it a big thumbs up. After a delicious lunch, we went to get our car and made our way to the MESI bridge. After following Google Maps for a while, we all of a sudden ended up on a road that was more suitable for 4x4 cars. We kindly neglected Google and took another way. And after about 15 minutes driving from the center of Shkodra, we arrived at the MESI bridge, and that's what we're going to check out right now. It looks pretty dry, so there will be no swimming today, so we'll just check out the bridge. And let's go! The MESI bridge was built in 1770 by the Ottoman Pasha Kara Mahmud Bushati. This is one of the longest Ottoman bridges in the region. When the weather cools down and it starts raining again, the Key River flows underneath the beautiful bridge. Alright, I just crashed my drone, I was flying here. I wanted to fly underneath the bridge. My drone looks fine, but it's given an ESC error. So I don't really know what it means, but I hope I can fix it because it's just the first day of our holiday here in Albania. And I really want to use my drone the next coming 2 weeks. So let's hope we can fix it. After exploring the bridge, we started driving again with destination ROZAFA Castle. Again, we made the mistake to use Google Maps, with as a result we ended up on this road. Turning the car around and going back where we came from seemed the best idea. Once we arrived at the castle, we were greeted by a lovely lady from a small souvenir shop. Also, the goats were grazing and relaxed next to the castle's wall.
We arrived at ROZAFA Castle.
And we have arrived at ROZAFA Castle. The entrance fee is 200 LEKE and it's about 15 minutes from the center of Shkoder, with the car of course. But be careful because Google Maps will send you to places that you cannot imagine. So don't trust Google Maps, trust a little bit your gut feeling and maybe ask around because some roads are really not meant for driving, not even with a Jeep or whatever. The ROZAFA Castle is located on a rock about 130 meters above sea level. Originally built by the Venetians and later rebuilt by the Turks. The castle's name comes from a woman who was allegedly walled into the walls as an offering to the gods so that the construction would stand. That woman asked to leave 2 holes in the walls so she could continue to breastfeed her baby. The statue that represents this story can be seen near the entrance. Alright, this was it for the visit of ROZAFA Castle in Shkodër, Albania. I quite enjoyed walking around here. It's a very large castle, but it's a ruin, so don't expect to see a really beautiful building, but it's still nice to see a really big castle as this one. And it's not that expensive to visit, so just come and visit and you will see. Pro tip when you're in Albania, be very careful of the sewers that are open like this. And here's another one. Alright, we just arrived at SHIROKÉ. It's a small town just next to the Shkodra lake and not far from the ROZAFA castle. And it's known for a lot of bar and restaurants, so we're going to check that out and find something to eat for dinner because I'm starving. We have a typical Albanian electricity situation here. Welcome to another day in Shkodra. We are continuing our tour around Shkodër today. It's a bit raining, so that's a bit sad, but we'll be checking out some MESI and stuff. So let's go. We just arrived in the Communist Museum. Not sure that's the exact name, but it's a museum about communism in Albania. So, because it's raining, this is the perfect destination right now.
And it's cheap.
How much was it?
150 lek.
Per person, for adults.
It's like €1.50 or less.
It's almost time to wake up. Almost time to face the morning.
So the museum explains everything about communism in Albania, and actually Albania was under communism regime until '92, so that's not that long ago. Leaving the country was not allowed in Albania during communism. So when somebody told you will get 70 lek, that meant you will get killed, because that was the exact price of one bullet.
We took it down together.
So the museum is actually a prison from during the communist era, and you can see how they used to torture people. It's quite crazy actually.
Most people think that Mother Teresa is from India, but actually she born in Macedonia. But she lived with their parents in Shkodër. That's why they make a monument from her.
So, small change of plans. We're going to the beach, actually to the sea, to Valpoja. The road seems to be quite good. It's about 1 hour driving, let's hope so, and we will see beautiful landscapes along the way. And we arrived in Valpoja. It was about 40 minutes driving from Shkodra, and the roads were pretty good actually. I even saw somebody using his blinker, which was very surprising. And now we're going to check out Valpoja beach, which is supposed to be one of the longest sand beaches here in Albania. And I can see that it's very popular with foreign tourists as well. I see Germans, people from Kosovo, Polish, even Belgians. So let's check it out. Valpoja is a beach town that lies about 20 kilometers from Shkodra. It has the longest sand beach in all of Albania. A typical Albanian snack is grilled corn. Also on the beaches you can find people selling them everywhere. So after hanging out at Valpoja, we came back to Shkodra, and it's time to get some dinner now. So that's what we're going to do, find something to eat. And then I will see you guys in the morning, because we will be heading to Berat. And I will also show you the room, but that's for in the morning when we cleaned up, because now it's not a good idea to do the room tour. As promised, a small room tour of a big room actually. So we have a double bed here, another single bed there, a nice little table, a couch, another bed, Jessica, not included, a closet, air conditioning, which is very important here in Albania in the summer. And then this is the bathroom. Let me turn on the light up. For the bathroom, you have a shower, lavabo, toilet, towels, toiletries, everything you need. This was it for our trip to Shkodra in Albania. Now we're off to our next destination, which is Berat. It's about 6 hours driving. Well, according to Google Maps it's 3 hours, but in reality it will be more like 5 to 6 hours driving. And then we will be back with another video there. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, push the notification, the little bell for the notifications, and see you in the next one.